Are you thinking of taking your startup from Asia to Europe? Well, before you book your flight or pitch your idea to European investors, there is something you need to hear. There are a lot of myths floating around about doing business in Europe, and believing them could cost you time, money, and big opportunities. Today, I'm busting 5 of the most common myths that Asian founders believe about expanding or launching in Europe, and I'll share what's actually true. Hi, I'm Manisha Mozumder. I work with startups and small businesses across the world, and I have seen firsthand how misinformation and assumptions can slow down global growth. In this video, I'll break down the myths that many founders believe, the real-world business truth behind them, and how you can prepare better if you are planning to go global. So let's jump in. Myth 1. European customers don't trust foreign businesses. I hear this all the time. Europeans won't trust our brand because we are based in Asia. But here's the truth. Trust comes from transparency, not geography. Look at brands like Shein or Xiaomi. These companies have massive European followings. Even SaaS tools from Southeast Asia like Zoho or Trello's outsourced teams have loyal European users. So the reality is, European customers care about quality, clear policies, fast response time, and values, not just origin. So you can absolutely win trust if you show professionally and deliver well. Myth 2. Europe is too saturated for new startups. Many founders tell me that Europe already has everything, so there is no room for us. Let's bust that myth. Yes, Europe has advanced ecosystems, but that doesn't mean it's saturated. It means the market is validated and there is a framework ready for your entry. In fact, in Germany, France, and the Nordics, governments actively fund foreign-funded startups in areas like health tech, green tech, and social impact. So, Europe may be competitive, but it's far from closed. If your idea adds real value or serves a niche, you have got room to grow. Myth number 3. You must have a European co-founder to be taken seriously. This one is subtle but dangerous. Yes, having local knowledge helps, but investors don't require your co-founder to be European. They require your model to be localized and your execution plan to be sharp. Look at TransferWise, founded by Estonians, scaled in London. Or look at Payoneer, born in US, scaled globally with distributed teams. So, you don't need a European face. You need a clear value proposition, local compliance, and a path to scale. Here's a bonus tip. Hiring a local consultant or part-time advisor often works better than giving away equity to a placeholder co-founder. Myth number 4. You can't get funding unless you are already based in Europe. This one is partly true, but let's talk details. It's harder, yes, but impossible? Not at all. In 2023 alone, dozens of Asian-led startups received EU funding, accelerator grants, and even angel funding through remote applications and cross-border incubators. Many accelerators like EIT Digital, StartupWise Guys, and Techstars Europe now accept international applicants, and some provide relocation assistance after acceptance. You don't have to be based in Europe, you have to be Europe ready. That's the reality. Myth number 5. Language and legal barriers make it too risky. Of course, Europe is diverse. Languages, legal systems, taxes, they vary country to country. But that doesn't mean you can't operate. Most startup-related documents are in English, and countries like Netherlands, Germany, Estonia, Portugal are actively streamlining legal pathways for foreign startups. So the reality is, it's not risk-free, but it's manageable. And with the right legal partner or startup visa program, many barriers may disappear. So, what you should focus on instead? Here's the thing. Going from Asia to Europe as a startup founder is not about being fearless, it's about being informed. Forget the myths, focus on solving a real problem, knowing your ideal market, building credibility through value, not nationality, and learning how the local system works. Always remember, your origin is not your limitation. So if you are planning to expand in Europe or you are stuck on one of these myths, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if you want to talk about your idea, feel free to email me at manisha.mozumder@gmail.com. I'll also be making more videos to help founders go global, so don't forget to subscribe and follow the journey. Until next time, build locally, impact globally.